nabanggit natin na very, sensitive issue din, kung tutuusin po. Dahil ito yung pag-uusapan natin kung paano ba natin sasabihin sa anak natin kung adopted siya. Kasama po natin muli ang ating guest. Isa po siyang psychologist, si Miss Joanna Romero Javier. And welcome back. Kasi last week nandito siya, wala naman ako. Welcome back to Rise and Shine.
Yes, welcome back to Rise and Shine. Are you related to our national artist, Eddie Romero?
No, it's actually Moreno.
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 So sorry.
So, are you related to Alma Moreno?
No, I'm not.
Hindi naman yan ang tunay yung pangalan, di ba? Okay, so it's Joanna Moreno Javier. Okay.
Okay.
O, sige.
So, are you related to...
Sige na.
Ako, seryoso na nga ako. Kasi natutuwa ako dahil nandito kayong dalawa.
Sige na nga. Nandito rin siya. Magaling siya mag-explain.
Kailangan ba talagang sabihin kung ang isang bata ay adopted?
Yes, it would really matter sa bata and for everybody else to let the child know na adopted siya. Because that's his or her way to find out his real identity. Although, as much as possible, no, we have to tell them early on.
How early is early? Anong edad?
Actually, as soon as, before they ask questions, and what age is that? Around 3 to 5 year olds. As early as preschool age, we can tell them, but we don't have to tell them, hey, you're adopted. We can tell them in ways such as, it's within their understanding, like storybooks. And for example, they ask, mommy or daddy, where does a baby come from? So it's the best opportunity to tell them that, yeah, babies come from this, but there are also babies who come from other mommies and daddies, things like that.
So, 3 to 4 years old, kapag nagtanong po, pwede nang sabihin. Pero hindi kaya magkakaroon ng epekto sa kanila ito?
In terms of effect, mas grabe yung effect if later on na natin sabihin. So, it would be best if it would come from you. Yun talaga yung rule of thumb when it comes to that. Actually, in the adoption process kasi, if you really went through the process, ang haba ng process na yan, no? Kailangan makita yung fit with the parent and the child. There are evaluations that need to be met before the fit is given, if it really went through the process. That's why it's very important that process has been done.
Yes, naisip ko, no, habang bata pa yung anak, mas maigi kasi ito ay parang nakakasanayan mo and ito ay when you grow up, di ba, parang you live with it and then you're used to it. Eh, ikaw, partner, kunyari ikaw ay adopted, gusto mo ba malaman?
Buti na lang hindi ako adopted.
Pero ako gusto ko malaman ka.
Gusto ko malaman ang biological di ba? Pero siguro right time, right age para maintindihan ko. Siguro sa akin, yun ang opinion ko. Pero kung bata pa kasi pagsasabihan ako, parang syempre pag na-meet ko din yung mga classmates ko, tapos alam mo yun, nasa isip ko, adopted ako.
Well, depende rin naman yan sa pagpapalaki ng mga magulang. I mean, the parents really have a big role to play. Yung pinsan ko, si Vicky Bello is adopted, no? And then si Senator Grace po is also adopted, no?
And yun nga sabi ni Miss Jackie, it's really important that they know from the parents themselves and you don't stop being a parent when you tell them. I mean, it is very, very important that you assure them, especially if you tell them already in a later stage na, like, especially during teens. You have to really assure them that nothing is going to change with how I feel and care about you. Kasi yun yung hahanapin nila, the assurance that even though I am not biologically yours, you are still, they are still capable of being loved.
Yes. Actually, yung ibang mga parents, let's say, syempre, si FPJ and si Ms. Susan Roses, no, they took care of Senator Grace po very well. Diba? Kung ganyan talaga, swerte. Kasi yung iba naman kasi, since adopted lang naman, especially kung ayaw talaga ng isang parent, gusto lang ng isa, I mean, hindi talaga buo sa loob nila nung sila ay nag-adopt, they may treat the adopted child in a different way. Yun ang mahirap.
Yes, that's why yun nga, importante talaga na it's a decision. It's a decision of both parties or whoever is involved with the child.
Kaya nga, I guess, yung proseso ay talagang mahaba para tingnan kung seryoso talaga yung couple mag-adopt.
Right.
Alam mo, meron akong friend, meron silang adopted. And then, nung sinabi nila na adopted ka, nagrebelde.
Ilan taon na yun? Siguro later on.
15, 16.
Teenager na kasi.
Yes.
Oo, parang dapat siguro wag na lang munang sabihin, ganun ba?
There will still come a point that they will know. So, if you withhold it, you're just withholding the information, and the longer you prolong it, the longer, parang mas na-add up yung feeling ng confusion ng bata, the feeling that my life has been a lie, things like that. So,
Ano ba tamang approach para sabihin mo sa anak mo na
Especially
ikaw
kung teenager
ay,
na
oo.
at hindi mo nasabi.
ayun nga, it's not a one-time thing. So you have to set up a place na kayo lang, and it's not like lahat ng kamag-anak or other people are there. And it's really important yung manner of saying and the assurance. Yun yung dapat number one talaga, the assurance that you have to make the person or the child feel na this is where you came from, and lalo na pag teens, no, that in itself, the stage in itself is already confusing, di ba? Maraming turbulent times yan of our developmental stage. So, hearing this news is not really very comfortable. So, you have to expect na medyo may mga reactions, responses na, yun nga, medyo rebellious siguro. You have to give them time as well, give them space, but don't stop being a parent.
Ayun, so kailangan doon sa kaibigan ni Louella, kailangan she or he should not stop being a loving parent
Yes.
doon sa adopt, especially kung nagrebelde.
Yes, you still have the same rules apply. You just have to siguro give more time. I mean, it's not an easy news to receive, especially in your teens.
Eh, kunyari, siya nagre-rebelde and you're showing all the love. Kunyari, palagi niya sinasabi, kasi adopted ako. I mean, he or she will use that reason para,
Lagi-lagi na lang,
Yeah,
ano?
para okay lang yung pagkakarebelde niya.
Well, that really has to, parang challenging siya. That's a challenging situation that the parent, kasi legally you're still bound to that child. So you still have the extra mile. You have to go the extra mile as a parent.
And kailangan, pwede naman pumunta sa mga doktor.
Yes, you can.
Mga psychologists.
Yeah, in times like that, like you feel you can't handle it anymore. Referring to a professional like a psychologist or a friend who can help out professionally would also be recommendable.
Would you also
Okay.
recommend going to a psychologist, let's say, ikaw at saka yung anak mo, yung parents at saka yung anak, sabay sila?
Usually when it's a child, yes, it usually starts with both of them. And then it depends on the issue. Like for that instance, yes, it is important that that psychologist meets with the child alone and then meets with the parent or parents themselves lang.
Paano kung halimbawa ni-request ng anak na gusto kong makita talaga yung tunay kong mga magulang?
Yes. Yeah, it's something that you cannot really say no to. Okay? But in cases, kasi there are some cases like wala talagang information about the biological parents. You just have to explain to the child that there were a number of efforts made before you were, especially kung foundling yung tinatawag doon, no? Yung wala talaga siyang, parang orphan siya, nakita siya sa street, something like that. May mga ganong cases kasi. That's why it's very important yung process nga, kasi doon i-document lahat na this has been made, this effort has been made, na-post na siya sa newspaper and everything, like all the efforts. And you have to show this to the child. Those are parang concrete proofs eh.
Eh so, kunyari, nakita nga ng anak mo yung tunay niyang magulang. Tapos,
Gusto niya
kunyari,
makasama.
medyo mas mayaman o mas maganda.
Sakit naman sa part mo.
Hindi, yun na nga. And then gusto
Diba?
niya ganyang klaseng buhay. Diba? Paano naman yun? How do you handle that?
Yeah, well, I
Kumbaga,
guess it
nila-
will...
Sige na, sige na lang.
parang pwedeng doon na lang ako? I mean, sila naman ang tunay
Masakit
kong...
naman yun para sa isang magulang.
Talagang
na
masakit.
Diba?
And what if the biological parents gusto nila kunin
Kunin.
ka agad? Pwede ba yun?
Ay, hindi po pwede. Pag it went through the process, hindi po pwedeng ganun.
Yan ang yung nasa korte
hindi na pwede.
Ayan na.
Maybe it went
Maski
through the
ikaw
process,
ay tunay biological
Yes.
parents, hindi na pwede.
Yes.
Kasi binigay mo na.
Bound ka
Yan.
na legally eh.
Kakatakot.
Yeah.
No, but it's a very sensitive topic, no? Pero
Yes.
yung parents talaga, they really play a big role.
Yes,
Kasi
parenting
sila
pa rin.
nag-aalaga, di ba?
Yes. That's why it's
So, kaya
very important.
Bigyan ng space and then bigyan ng pagkakataon makilala yung tunay And then, yun, bigyan na lang ng, ewan ko, ng super love
At siguro kung
and
halimbawa na-meet
understanding.
niya yung biological parents niya, dapat tanggapin din nung talagang tunay na magulang.
Yes,
Yung
yeah.
bata. Kasi may alam naman ako na nung lumapit yung bata,
Ayaw na rin.
ayaw.
Oh,
So masakit sa bata yun.
yeah, but at least in-adopt siya ng mas loving
Kaya
parents. Oh.
naging nagrebelde.
Rebelde. I see. Okay, anyway, at least, no?
Inom muna tayo ng water.
For those who are adopted, at least meron naman silang mga parents na kumasa kanila.
Yes,
na,
that's
na
right.
nagmahal.
Yes, na
At
nagmahal.
inalagaan
Yeah,
sila.
that is the
So-
purpose naman talaga of adoption, to give
Oo.
them a better life because yun nga, pag-explain sa bata na lalo na pag masalimuot yung past kung bakit hindi siya na-adopt, you don't have to really go into details na kasi yung nanay mo addict or yung ganun-ganun. You just tell them they were not capable of being your parents at that time. Think like
Yes. Yeah, something na maintindihan nila. Maybe
Yes.
medyo may sakit or something like that.
Yeah.
No?
Pero masakit talaga para sa isang bata pag nalaman na adopted siya. Kasi parang itong si Jolo at saka si Abby, niloloko nila si David pag aawayin nila.
Oo.
Alam mo, adopted ka
Ganyan.
lang. Ang tunay mong nanay si Lily at ang nanay mo at tatay mo, gagano na siya.
Oo nga, ganyan ang mga kapatid.
Hindi anak, itong picture natin, ayan o, buntis ako, ikaw yung nasa loob niya. Yun!
But thank you very much, Miss Joanne, and I hope we can invite you again to share with our mommies mga insights on parenting.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you
for having me
much.
also.
Alright, wag po kayong aalis dahil susunod na po ang The Student-Centered Classroom only here at Rise and Shine!